Hey, hey, do you remember? You remember like I do?
Yup.
Do you remember like I do?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Before I had a freckle, before I had a blemish, my only scar my navel, my hairline full replenished, my smiley face resplendent, suspicion stayed suspended, a visionary, fenceless, tributary, beating endless, my flame burned bright, tremendous, energy downright infectious, before I pulled in all directions, bullheaded, pretentious, defended the defenseless, on playgrounds during recess, chatted up the elders, didn't mess with any weed, blessed, before I had a freckle, before I had a blemish, before I had been heckled, before I had a complex, before I had a pimple, before going what I've been through, before understanding that in this world there is truly evil, before I knew the system, before when I was tricked into wanting every product cause I thought I really miss him, before when I was innocent young immigrant from Joburg, before I found a pleasure in silence saying before Before I had a freckle, before I had a blemish, at night I couldn't settle, mine just back and forth like Tenet. Before I had a whisker, before a whiff of peach fuzz, before I bit my fingernails, before I couldn't see stuff, before the constant ringing, before the concert singing. I used to be so youthful and so beautiful with sweet hugs, before the nervous pulling over, service overpouring, before I became cynical, predictable, avoiding, before I had a freckle, before I had a blemish, before I recognized a cesspool spread across the planet, before I had the fear, before they tried the othering, before my hearing disappeared, before the drones hovering, before I had a wrinkle, before I had a bad knee, before I saw my fellow man imprisoned in a bad meme, before I had this mad dream of flowing over beats, before I grabbed the microphone, before Mark of the Beast, before Fourscore, before Mordor, before orcs, before sorcerers, before the source of my torpor be one with my B4, not B10 but B9, before we could pretend but now we could be fine. Before